Hey there, you guys. This is going to be a personal reading for a client. This is going to be a twin flame / soulmate guidance reading for the client. I'm going to keep her name hidden and just only refer to her as her initials. So if you're watching this video, you may or may not resonate with her reading, but you may take something from it. You know, sometimes we can take messages from personal readings. If not, and you're just watching for entertainment purposes or curiosity, if you're interested in your own reading, I'll leave in the link, the description box below, the link to this reading, or just to my website if you're interested in another reading. Okay, you can be completely single. You don't have anyone in mind. You just want to know if there's a divine partner out there for you, a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever you resonate with, that person for you, and you want more clarity or insight into that, I can definitely do that as well. If you have someone specifically in mind, sorry about that. If you have someone specifically in mind, then you could look into that person as well, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and tune into the client's energy in her situation, okay? These cards that just flew out. Let me move these up a little bit because I have my cat sitting in. Sometimes she likes to come in my readings, usually more than often actually. Okay, so let's. The Emperor came out reverse. I don't know. I don't do reversals, so. Okay, and I'm doing I'm using the tarot, but I'm going to clarify it here with another deck. Give me just one moment. Okay, Divine Spirit, please clarify. 11 cards. The 11 cards that sit here. Can you please clarify each card? Excuse me. Okay, and any cards that are not in frame, I will pull them up so you can see them. Okay. Okay, so whoever the person is that you're inquiring about, and tune into their energy as well. So the higher purpose that this person that you may be inquiring about serves in your life, you have the Empress with the coffin, okay? So the purpose that this person serves, I feel like as the Empress here, with the Empress here, you also have the Emperor in the same spread. So I get that for you, this is all about preparing yourself and building yourself up for your divine partner, or the person whom you're supposed to be with, or that person whom you perceive as your end all be all, that will actually be this is not just someone that you would like to be or hope is. This is someone that is good for you, that you're preparing yourself for. I'll get in further if this person would be that for you, whoever it is that you're inquiring about, but I just feel like this person is helping to prepare you for the right person, helping you to build yourself up. It may come at a cost, or it may come at a price where you feel like it's a painful situation or experience to help get you here. The coffin represents transformation, a death and a rebirth, of course. It's not the most positive card to get in a love reading or just in general, but it can represent an end of a relationship or an end of an affair, but it could also represent an end of stagnant energy in a relationship or just in general. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. So I feel like the transformation to help build you up, it's gonna take a lot of self-work. I feel like this is how this person is serving you, and it could be a little bit difficult because you have the coffin card here. So I don't feel like this is an easy process at all. It may come in the ways that it forces you to look at yourself and look at things that may be inward, that you haven't healed yet, or fully accepted about yourself in some way. So it's not an easy process. It's like I said, I don't feel like it is at all. It requires a lot of compassion for yourself, you know, nurturing yourself, learning to love yourself in a way that maybe you haven't before, or just, you know, some certain things that you have yet to forgive yourself for. It could be self-criticism, judgment, self-judgment, and this person may trigger that out of you in some way. And like I said, it could be painful. It may not be an easy process, but it's helping to build you and prepare you for that person. It's helping not so much about another person, but it's more so to build you up to be who you're supposed to be your full and whole authentic self. And it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. And who's to say that when the person that's right for you, when the time comes, that you'll be totally whole within the self. You know, it's almost impossible because we're always evolving, we're always growing. So, but I feel like at least to a healthy place where you have a healthy image of who you are and love yourself unconditionally is when that, you know, that person will be able to really see you for you. Okay, so whomever the person is that you're inquiring about, the purpose that you're serving in their life, the Hangman and the Sun card is here. So you both have major arcana cards. Your servant is more, you know, they might get it more in a light and fluffy way. That's usually how it works. Someone is gets more out of the deal, or what it perceives to be is this person's getting more out of it than you, or them than you, or you than them. So your process may be the more challenging, more difficult one, and this person, theirs may be more light and fluffy and more of a, for what they perceive, a positive experience. So you're helping this person. I feel like what you're serving is for this person to see things, and like you're helping them with an enlightenment. I feel helping them to see things from a much more broader perspective than what they saw before. It's like they're looking at life from a totally different lens, or you know, taking some suggestion to look at the world differently. Like, okay, you might have more insight spiritually, or your experience or your sight is different from theirs. And by you just being yourself, or you sharing certain things, it might help trigger something for them, or like a light bulb goes off, because it looks like a light bulb here around his head. It's like crown chakra activity around the Hangman. And then you have the Sun card, which is all about illumination. This person could, that spark could just happen for this person just by who you are, or what you share with this person, or what you've shown to them in some way. Just by being yourself, this person becomes more aware, and it's like a positive thing for them. It's like an exciting thing for them, because the Sun in this deck is also a positive card, just like the Tarot. They have different meanings somewhat. This is an illumination. It's positivity, a positive connection. So this person is taking the positive aspects, or will take the positive aspects out of this connection, or out of what it is that you're showing them, the purpose that the purpose in their life. This is the Ace of Diamonds as well. The Sun represents the Ace of Diamonds. So this is like a new adventure, a new beginning, in some way, something very beneficial, something to be treasured. I feel like they might have felt like they've discovered some treasures. Whatever it is that you've shown them or how they're viewing and perceiving life is totally different. It's taboo. It's not, or it's, at least it's taboo for them, and it may be taboo to those around them. You know, others around them may not get it. They may quickly judge them, but I feel like this person doesn't care, because it's like they get it, they see it, and it's exciting. That's kind of what I'm getting with that, the purpose that you serve. Will this connection serve the both of you and your highest good in the long run as a relationship? Okay, whoever this person is. I'm getting a maybe. It's definitely about free will. You have the Knight of Wands and the letter, okay? So it definitely depends on the efforts that you put in and how much you communicate, okay? If you guys are going to communicate authentically towards each other. This is old-fashioned communication. This isn't text messaging. This isn't emails. This is a letter, a correspondence. In a love reading, it could represent a love letter, but on another in a general sense, it represents some sort of important correspondence or message that you're waiting for. But I just get, this is all around communication. And notice that you have both 9 here, 27 in numerology, 2 and 7, it adds up to 9. And then you have the 9 of Wands. So I feel like you guys would have to be comfortable in a space where you're grounded and down to earth enough to really express yourselves authentically and be honest, no matter how challenging or difficult it is. So communication is going to be very important with this connection for it to actually work. If it's of your highest good to be with this person or not, I feel like that would be something that you would have to discuss with each other, figure out within yourselves whether or not you can make this work. It's totally up to you, Spirit says, if you and this person want to be, you know, you guys got to be on the same page, pretty much. You guys got to be on the same page. Your desires, wants, and needs have to align in some way, and the effort must be met. One person can't carry all of the weight. Okay, that's one thing to keep in mind as well. Okay, so what is your intentions and what are their intentions with the connection and with each other? So your intentions, you have the Whip card, which is not a positive card to get usually. The Whip card represents a lot of work, oppression. In a love reading, it could represent like dominance and physical abuse. You have the Death card. So the Death card is all about transformation, rebirth, the dark night of the soul, graduating from one phase of your life to another, coming out of a dark period and walking into a new chapter, renewed, with insight, healed, leaving what's no longer needed, you know, what no longer serves you, leaving the dark past behind. So it could be of your intention that you want to overcome some difficult challenges with this person. Obviously, it could have been a very oppressive time with this person, or very difficult in your past relationships. You want things to mature in your love life period as a whole, whether it's with this person or just with someone else. You want a mature relationship. So in the past, it might have felt like it was one-sided. You did all the work. There was no stability. One person was more invested, or one person was more mature and more willing to make things work versus the other person. Could be it. There was something about an imbalance. It wasn't an equal share, or at least that's how you felt in the past, or maybe that's how you've always felt in relationships, and you want to overcome that, because it's like you feel like you've learned your lesson, or you are learning your lessons to overcome that and get out of that. So I feel like you desire for the hard work and the oppression to be over, to get past that stage and move on to something greater and something higher. There's a lot of passion and a lot of desire to get things moving, because you have the Death card, which is the sign of Scorpio. And Scorpio is all about the subconscious and the dark things, and death and rebirth and sensuality and sex. And so there's a lot of passion and energy. There's a lot of, you know, hidden things involved. So it could be very dark, or it could have been a very dark time in your love life. You know, it doesn't come easy. I feel like this effort and this work, like I said, for you to be able to stand in a relationship and be your own person, I feel like it required a lot of tough work. Or it has been a lot of work, not just in this situation, but in past relationships, possibly. And not just romantic ones, just overall, all relationships in your life, they could have tested you in so many different ways. But it's helping you to give birth to who you really are. With this person, what their intentions are, they have the King of Wands, and the Child card. So this person may want to create something anew, but there is a bit of frivolousness here, because you have two jacks here. You have the Jack of Clubs, and now you have the Jack of Spades. So this person could be slightly immature, and I feel like you know this, but this person does want to create. This person could be a fire sign. If not, it's not important. This person is very ambitious. They know what they want. They want to create. They want to make things happen. Could be a sexual element to this as well. This person, you know, their intentions could be that they want to start a family or to have a family in the long run. Whether that be with you, it's very possible, because this is their intentions with you. But they do want to manifest something. They're like, they see a lot of endless possibilities of what they can have. I know that sex is involved. There is a sexual attraction here. They may feel like this connection is exciting. They want more out of it. They want to take something from it. They want to manifest much more than what's just on the surface. I feel like there's so much more they feel like they can have with this connection that they wish to manifest. It's like a child's vision. A child sees all of the endless. It's kind of hard because that glare, but he has all of these toys, and he has this castle and these rainbows, and he's looking at his vision, and it's like he's creating his own worlds. Okay, his book says once upon a time, so it's almost like he wants to create his own story. And I feel like with you, but it's like this, all of this many different things that he can create or manifest here. So I feel like his vision is a positive one. So let's see, or I'm not sure if it's a he or she, so I apologize, but their vision with the if you're ready for true love, I feel like you are, to an extent. Like, you just need to know that you can have it, that you can manifest true love. So you have the Magician card with the home, or the House card, and the House card is all about stability, coming home, feeling at home with your lover, that sense of comfort, you know, family. So you can definitely manifest a stable foundation if that's what you're desiring. You have the ability to manifest that true love that you desire, Spirit says. You have all of the elements. It's just your belief in it. Do you believe that this is what you can create? Can you see the vision for yourself that it's possible? Okay. As far as what it is that you need to work on to bring in true love, you have the World card with the Lily. The Lily card represents sensuality, maturity. It can represent a mature lover. It can represent sexuality, or mature sexuality, or mature sexual connection. With the World card, this is totally being complete and whole within the self, and other people seeing you and being free with yourself. Okay? Totally being authentic, nothing to hide, and feeling successful. I feel like the completion within the working on yourself, feeling that wholeness and feeling proud of yourself, feeling successful, that you've succeeded, that you've triumphed all of the obstacles, that you've overcome all of that. And this is who I am. This is me. And totally embracing you. I feel like that's what you need to do to prepare. Like, you totally need to just be authentic and open with you. And say, here I am, world. Like, I've gone through so many different things, you know, things that maybe should have brought me down, but they didn't. I'm still standing. I'm still here. I'm still standing. This is who I am. I've overcome this. I've overcome that. I've gained a lot of wisdom. I've gained a lot of courage and a lot of strength. So I feel like this is about sensuality, just feeling your whole self out and being your whole authentic self, and other people recognizing that and seeing that is what's going to prepare you when you get to a point where you feel like content with yourself and feeling that you are successful, that you are victorious in your circumstances. You didn't allow things to overtake you. You didn't allow things to bring you down. You've overcome them. Okay. So what exactly may be blocking you from true love? Well, you have the Emperor with the dog. Okay. So I feel like what could possibly be blocking you, you have the Emperor here, and like I said, remember, you have the Empress. So I feel like this could be being blocked from this person that's truly for you. I feel whoever the person is, you have a lot of fours. I feel like 4 may be a significant number for you. This person could be born on the 4th day of the month. They could be born in April, which would be the sign of Aries. So that's a fire sign, and this actually is an Aries. So something about a 4 may be significant for you, but could be that you're putting someone in the friend zone. It could be a person that is your friend and you're putting them in the friend zone, or you're not allowing yourself to open up to people that, you know, have potential. You know, they could be friends first, or they could be in your inner circle, or it could be your friends are blocking you. Could very well be a friend that's blocking you, because the dog card represents a platonic relationship. It could represent a loyal friend or a companion, or companion, period. It could very well be that there's a friend that's blocking you from this, or you're blocking a friend. You're putting friends in, you know, you're putting a person in a friend zone where maybe they shouldn't be. So there's some sort of blockage with a friendship here that's keeping you from your Emperor. It could also be that the person whom you think is your true love could very well be blocking you from this person. It could be someone that you're very loyal to, someone you wouldn't dare cross or get over on or leave. You know, you wouldn't dare dog this person out. That could be the person that is keeping you from your Emperor. Okay, but definitely it's a friendship or some companionship, or just not enough friendliness to invite this person in is blocking this person from coming in. It could be that you don't feel safe with this person because you have the Home card, because otherwise you could manifest your true love. You can manifest this person, or you can manifest at least a relationship, let's say. Not so much about a person, but that relationship. You're really seeking the experience of a relationship. You're not really seeking the person. You might be seeking the shell to experience that loving partnership that you want, but you're really seeking the experience, not so much the person. And it could be that you feel a lack of instability or a fear of safety that could be blocking you. Okay, so if you decide to move forth with this person, what is the more than likely outcome love relationship wise with this person? You have the 4 of Wands, 33, the Key. So both cards are possible. They're very positive. Well, this one is a neutral card, but you have a positive card here. So I feel like this would be a positive thing with the 4 of Wands. There's a potential to build this connection to be, you know, more a solid or grounded foundation. This card indicates moving in together. It could represent engagement. It could represent marriage. So it's very possible that there's a stable foundation that can be built between the both of you, and a very passionate one, because the Key represents a very significant person in your life. This person plays a very valuable, significant role in your life. So it's very possible that this person could be the key for you to this happiness and the stable home life, or they could be that person that you were looking for, that key that you were looking for. to have this happy home life with and continue to build. And this is like honeymoon phase, the initial stages. So there's, you know, or it could always, or maybe it could always feel like a honeymoon in this relationship, like it's the beginning and it's passionate, it's exciting, it's new, you know, it's a fertile energy. So it's very possible that that is involved. Okay, if you decide to move forward in a different path or direction, you may struggle a little bit for some reason because you have the Strength card with the crossroads. So there may be some inner fighter, inner struggle with the path that you chose, or feeling indecisive, because this card can indicate indecisiveness, not knowing what path to take, not knowing what person to choose. So maybe you'll feel like you made a mistake if you move away from this person, possibly. Whomever this person is, you might feel like I made a mistake, or I don't know if this is what I really want. Or you may always feel like you left something very valuable behind. Very possibly, it might be an inner fight or inner struggle with yourself. So be careful to make sure that it's not your ego telling you that maybe you made the wrong decision or choice, or you chose the wrong path or the wrong person. Make sure that it's not your ego, and if it's your higher self that feels this way, because you may be trying to suppress something or fight against something, and it's causing you indecisiveness. So that's a possibility. So what is the future coming energy of this situation? You have 7 of Pentacles with the man. Okay, so you could feel like you are waiting for this person forever for some reason, or not forever, but just feel like it's just taking a long time. You're waiting around for this person. When are they going to come in, or when are they going to, I don't know. It's possible that this person has yet to reveal themselves to you or come into your life, or if they have, there's some sort of separation or something that you feel keeps them away. With the Ace of Hearts, this is the man card, and you have the woman card at the bottom, which is funny. This is at the bottom of the deck. So the man represents a significant person. If you're not a man, then of course this would represent the person that you're dealing with. So I feel like this is waiting. This guy seems to be waiting himself. It's like he's just sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. So this could represent you with him, or this person feeling like it's all, you know, just time is just passing by, and you're just waiting for this person to get it together, or to come around in some way, whether they left or they're still here and they're just not stepping up, or whatever the case may be. You're having to wait on this person to get it together. And I feel like it's divine timing, because you have the 7 here. And 7 is all about divine energy, God's energy, warning and caution and patience even. But it's also power. Okay. Then here, it's just waiting. I just get this patience energy and this waiting. So I feel like it's under divine timing why things are not moving forward, but this could very well be how you feel. Like, I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. And you could feel like this person is just keeping you out there, has you on the hook, and you can't move. You don't know what to do. You feel stuck. And it's like, so when are my efforts going to pay off? Is this ever going to amount to anything? Okay, so I want to pull a Romance Angels card to see if there's any advice for you, just so you won't be left hanging. What is the advice for? Okay, so 3 cards wanted to come out. So you have the Engagement card, you have Unrequited Love, and the X, release your ex, and this could be the one. These all four of these came out. There's something significant with number 4 for you. Notice, I don't know why, but I keep picking up a lot of 4s, and I feel like that's a significant number for you. But just know that your love life, like the card says, is it's ascending to a higher level of commitment. So your love life is actually, you're progressing out of one phase in your love life into another. It's growing. It's a more mature phase in your love life. Okay, so just know that regardless of whoever is with, your love life, whoever the person is for you, that's righteous for you, that's really of your highest good, this person, you and this person are going to have a very stable and mature relationship. It's going to elevate. It's going to grow into being much more. with the unrequited love, it feels like, you know, you've got this energy that you're turning away. You know, you're not totally open to the person whom you should be open to. It's not that you're not attracted, but there's a bit of feeling unsafe and unsure of yourself when it comes to another person. You may very well feel like you can't trust anyone because of your past or because of an ex-partner. Therefore, you can't see a good man or a good person when you see them. So it's like you always have your guard up. You're always overanalyzing the situation, questioning their motives, their intentions, and that has to subside. And you can tell if this person is not, you know, cherishing you, if this person is not, you know, not that they have to be all in your face or whatever, and it's not going to indicate that every guy or every person that throws you a compliment and gives you attention is the right person. But I'm saying that the person that you're attracted to, they're going to have to match that attraction. That's how you know that this person is very possibly the right one, that this person is possibly good for me because I'm attracted to this person. You know, in spite of my fears and my doubts of what this person's intentions are, and, you know, my fears that I have, this person shows their interest in me. It's not one-sided. That's another sign to tell you whether or not you're on the right track with the person that you're dealing with. The release your ex is telling you that you need to release people that have shown you this unrequited love, that has not reciprocated love to you, who did you dirty, who hurt you intentionally, maybe even unintentionally. Like, it's time to just get over that and let it go, not to hold on to those experiences anymore, those memories, because they're holding you back. Because there's someone, you know, this could be the one for you, but you'll never know because there's this fear that holds you back. There's this past energy that you're still holding on to that doesn't allow you to open up to have this person come in, because you're telling yourself, well, this person did this to me in the past and I wasn't good enough for them, so why should I trust in this, or why should I believe in this? Spirit's giving you signs and clues. The love is going to mature. It's going to grow. It's going to elevate. It's going to have some stability. You're going to feel safe within it. The person is going to show you that they are equally attracted to you, or that they're equally invested in you. Okay, so there's no reason to close yourself off, but there is a need to clear and let go of what doesn't serve you when it comes to love, and release these people that are attached to these memories of feeling unsafe, that you cannot trust another person. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you. I hope that this resonated. Anyone else that is watching, I hope that it was helpful for you as well, or that you found it entertaining. If you're interested in your own reading, I will leave the information in the description box. As always, you guys, much love. Till next reading. Peace.